97.
Yeah, you know what it is. Hot 97, Funk Flex. All right, let's be clear. Hot97.com and FlexWeTrust.com. At me on Twitter at FunkMasterFlex if you have any questions for Nicki Minaj, because I have her on the phone right now. Nicki, what's going on?
What's up?
Okay, so let me recap this nice. We exchanged some emails, me and you. At first, we didn't have the nicest things to say to each other. We calmed down a little bit, and then we were able to get on the phone and discuss some things a little bit. So we were able to get to having you on the radio, and I appreciate you checking in, especially under the circumstances. Okay, I'm going to skip through the chase, and we're going to get right to it. Okay, Rosenberg, he hits the what stage? He hits the festival stage, which holds about 2,000, 3,000 people. He makes a reference to Starship that then sends, you to a place. Am I saying that right? Is that what happened?
Well, the reference was more than just about Starship. Okay. It also referenced bullshit, and it referenced real hip hop.
Okay.
So you can continue because that needs to be said. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Because I get it. So after that, I mean, we had an issue. You ended up not.
What happened was this. My fans didn't appreciate his comment. My fans at Summer Jam didn't appreciate his comment, nor did my fans who were watching the live stream appreciate his comment. And like I told you, Flex, this was not about 2,000 people in a building that he was talking to. This is streaming to the world. Nicki Minaj opened up that stream to kids in London and Paris and people who were watching that stream. That stream was posted on my website.
Yes.
Those requests came from your station. I posted the link for the tickets. Those requests came from your station. Everything really, really, really smooth between myself and your station.
Well, when you say, let me go back to this. Now, when you say it goes to Paris and everything else, are you saying because it's a worldwide look, it was upsetting you?
Right. Because when you mentioned, what he said it in front of a couple people, 2,000 people, no. This is being broadcast. Because that's the way, that's the understanding that a lot of people see it too. Is that it was 2,000 people, then there's the Summer Jam at 60,000 people. Now him saying that, I mean, how did it get to, and I get it, where you're going with this, that it's a little different than the 2,000 people and the 60,000 in the arena. And look, let me clear the tension between us a little bit. Look, I get it. In terms of maybe that wasn't the best time to make that comment before you're going to touch the stage. You know what? I get that. And you know what? That's maybe something Rosenberg shouldn't have did. I don't want to, do that. But he does have his opinion, and he has his opinion about two of the songs that you do have. Did he pick the wrong time? Yes. But, it is his opinion, in which what hip-hop is built on is opinion. No. Flex, and I'm glad that you're admitting that was a very wrong time. It's not about his opinion.
It was the wrong time. I give you that. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna run all over you. It was not the best time.
Right, but listen, it's not about his opinion, because I have opinions about DJs at Hot 97, and I have opinions about Hot 97. But you know what?
You have an opinion of me?
Absolutely, and we're going to get to that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I wouldn't come on your stage when it's about us uniting people to come and see your show. I wouldn't dare come on your stage or even say something to my fans negative about anyone on Hot 97 leading up to that concert. My opinions. I'm a grown ass woman, and everyone is grown enough to keep their opinions to themselves in order to give people a great time.
Yes.
I travel all around the world, and people come with one agenda, and that is to have a good time, not to have their favorite artist be ridiculed or to be made fun of. I am not a joke.
All right, but Nicki, all right.
Let me finish. Let me finish, Flex. Let me finish because this is something that I have to finish. When you disrespect Nicki Minaj, And I don't care if it was in front of 2,000 people, which can equate to 2 million people when it's streaming live. You're disrespecting my fans. See, I don't have a problem with anyone saying what they have to say to me. But don't make those 3 million people that downloaded Starships or whatever they downloaded, don't make them feel like they're inferior in any way for their personal taste in music.
I get it. I get it, Nikki. I mean, I think he didn't say your name. Am I correct?
Oh, plus, come on.
I know, but I'm just getting.
Come on, I get it.
Nikki,
Listen, no, because
I know, but I want to look.
I don't want to have a lot of small talk because there's a lot of shit to cover. I want to say, first of all, we knew who he was talking about.
Yes, I get it, but I'm just saying. I'm saying, but he likes you as a rapper. He's a fan of yours.
First, I don't care. Let's not do this. Me and you have a different relationship, and I want to get to that. I want to get to that.
But I need 2 seconds.
You invite someone to your home, you treat them with respect. Okay. You don't invite someone over to dinner.
We've already stated. But we've already stated it might have been the wrong time.
And then rally up people against them.
But Nikki, we've already stated that it might have been the wrong time. So
we're
on a good page. Okay.
Let's move past it. I have something else to address.
Okay, but wait.
I now want to address.
But Nikki, I don't want to argue, and I don't want to talk over each other. You got to give me a second.
Let me address something else.
Then I'm not. Then I feel like I'm not here. I'm feeling like you. This is
now. Good. Say what you have to say, and then I'm going to address my next thing.
Because all right, we are now at. It's a situation. Rosenberg says what he says is there now. How did we get now to you not touching the stage?
Okay,
that's important.
Let me answer that.
Yes.
The word, not by me, but the word got back to Lil Wayne.
Got you.
And Wayne went on Twitter and said Young Money's not doing Summer Jam. So, I freaked out because I'm in my hometown. I have an amazing lineup. I want to come out and perform for my babies. Like, this was an amazing time.
Now, Nikki, I want to make sure that I check you on this a little bit. You did tweet before that you had a great show planned, and it's not going to happen before Wayne. I want us to do the sequence. I'm not sure if you remembered that, but
are you out of your mind?
Wait. You did. But come on,
Nikki. I tweeted that. We're gonna make history tonight.
Yes, and then I remember that, and I think you tweeted before Wayne tweeted. I think you tweeted. Is that correct?
No. So please go back and do that research, because once Wayne tweeted, I then tweeted and said, "Damn, niggas fucked up history." That's what I tweeted after I saw Wayne.
Okay.
So no, I wasn't even gonna make any. Listen. No one would have even known that I had a problem with any of this, because let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a quitter. I don't back down from anything, and including a show where someone's talking about me. But Wayne gave me a very, very valuable lesson last night on knowing my worth. It's a lesson. Well, let me finish. It's a lesson that every woman.
I know where you're going with this.
Well, let me go.
But I mean, I don't.
No, because let me say what I need to finish my complete sentence.
Okay. Go ahead.
Wayne has been my mentor. Wayne got me in this game. Wayne is the one who co-signed me to the rap world. Okay, and I can't believe after all these years he's still teaching me. Yesterday, after that disrespect. After a man goes on stage and disrespects me and calls my music bullshit and says this is not real hip-hop and yada, 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 and trying to rile people up against me before I step on stage, I still was going on that stage. And you know what? Shame on me. And Lil Wayne gave me a valuable lesson in self-worth. And he called me. He tweeted before he called me, okay? And when I spoke to him, he goes, "Nick, we ain't doing that show."
Okay. Okay. I got you. But see,
I'm about to take it to Evo.
I know, but you know what, Nikki? Give me 2 seconds, and I let you rock. Now, I get all of that, because I'm still going to go back to something happens on stage. There's an issue, then it got to it's the not performance now. And I understand Wayne has a way that he feels, and he respects his artist, takes up for his artist. But that part now is taking me someplace, because now I'm saying that I don't understand how it went from him saying something, it's not performing, it's not fixable, and no one touching the stage, because that is an issue for us. That is an issue that got me upset. That is an issue that made me lash out, and that's what made me get upset, because if we're promoting and it's supposed to be all love, we want the artists and the fans to see everyone.
If it's all love and you want the fans to see everyone, know that Nicki Minaj sold a lot of tickets for yesterday, and know that she deserves love and respect. And for you to single out one female on the bill.
Say that again?
If that's not some bitch ass shit.
Who wasn't on the bill? I don't understand what you're saying.
No, for this person to single out the only female on the bill, I'm holding it down for women.
You know what? But Nicki, you know what? But can I say something? Please, because this wasn't about you. Nicki, come on, man. It wasn't about you being a woman. And it wasn't an attack on women, and I don't think that.
You need to respect that.
I understand. We do respect it. I know you work hard.
Holding it down for women.
I understand that, Nicki.
If a man is going to be, if you're a man, go up there and say some shit about a man.
Okay, but all right, Nicki. Okay, got it.
You know what I mean? And that's what I can respect. I respect men who are real men.
I know, Nicki.
But if all you do is take shots at women. First of all, you don't know me.
I know, okay? but okay. But all right. Listen. But Nicki, you know what? We're so getting away from something. Where did it? I do not think, and I see. This is so strange, but
You don't think I should?
Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think Wayne should have pulled the plug to say that.
So why you ain't this Wayne?
Because I'm just saying I don't feel because I feel you could go on the stage. I feel that.
No, I don't go against the president of my label, Fred.
All right.
You go against Ebro?
Sometimes.
Let me tell you something. About me and Wayne. Let me tell you something about me and Wayne. Before I had New York radio, I had Wayne.
I
understand. So I will never go against Wayne. And if Wayne say, Nick, we as a team, Baby, Mills, Khaled, Buster, we as a team ain't getting on that stage because we as a team feel disrespected. Then guess who ain't going on that stage? Nicki Minaj. I am not going against Wayne, and I stand behind his decision because you know why?
Okay.
Because every woman needs to know that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people say about you. After a certain amount of time, when you put in a certain amount of work, and I put in my work.
Yeah, I never said that you didn't, Nicki.
You deserve respect. So them jokes
and we respect you.
Them jokes shouldn't have been said in front of my fans, in front of anyone.
You know what, Nicki? I feel like you're saying Rosenberg, but I feel like you're directing at me too, like I shouldn't have said.
I'm not talking. No. I have something to address with you, and when we're done with.
But I'm not. But we can't be done on your terms because give me 2 seconds. We're doing this together. We agreed to get on the phone.
Also talk about Ebro and Wayne.
I know, but you're directing it a little bit. Just give me a second. Give me a second. You know what? And I'm not going to come off of something. For a second, I understand the woman thing. Rosenberg is not going at you because you're a woman, and I'm not gonna rock with.
Bro, you know what?
I'm not rocking with that. He's not going at you he's not going at you because he's a woman. He's talking about 2 songs he doesn't like. I don't believe that Rose.
I didn't say that.
I know, but you're saying it shouldn't happen because you're a woman, and I know you're hardworking. Look, I respect your grind. I remember when you used to come up here with K-Slay. I remember when you used to want to rhyme, and I respect, certain doors that don't for you, you make them open. I got that. But, something.
Attention. If you're an artist looking for hot beats for your next project, hit up heatkings.net.